This build challenge in The Sims 4 is going to be, it's gonna be something. Someone in my comments recently asked if I could build a house and let you guys decide which rooms are gonna go in there. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'll just say it, I'm nervous. Not that I don't trust you guys, I do, I swear. But I also know a thing or two about this community, and I know that we thrive here
on chaos.
And this video is brought to you by Squarespace, an all-in-one website creation platform to build your online presence. So to get this challenge rolling, I asked for help on the community tab in my channel. I asked my community to post any type of room they could think of. People could add as much detail as they wanted to. They could add a budget, they could add a color scheme, themes, whatever. And you guys came through. We have 622 comments here, ranging from like very tame, nice, regular rooms to like crazy out there, really wacky stuff, which is perfect. So this is the house that I built here for this challenge. I wanted to get the exterior out of the way so we could just focus on the rooms. I built this here in Tartosa, and I kind of tried to go with the Mediterranean style that already is in this world. We've got some maze landscaping in here with some skill items hanging out in there as well. I did try and leave some open space just in case I land on something that has like a backyard request or anything that needs to be outdoors. I kind of tried to leave some areas so that we could add things out here if we wanted to. I did a pretty basic like general patio under there. I've got a pretty basic balcony right here too, so if I have to replace something, we can. But this house is actually really great because on the inside, I was able to create a pretty big floor plan. So up here, we're gonna have the main room, like hallway area. We're gonna have 2 bathrooms right here, a couple bedrooms on each side. This build also ended up being very symmetrical, which I like. Especially for this, we're gonna have some sort of organization going on here. So one of these rooms will probably be kitchen. One of them will be like living room, dining. We've got a couple bathrooms back there too. And I saw a lot of basement requests, so I do have a basement down below. I'm gonna keep it there without a floor plan or anything, just kind of keep it open just in case. And I think we should start off with maybe the main room here. Let's get this part covered. So I think what I'm gonna do here is start at the top, and then we're gonna scroll down. I'm gonna close my eyes and just randomly pick for each room. So I'm gonna close my eyes, we're gonna scroll, and we're gonna go here. Oh my god, it's very fitting. Okay, so I'd love to see a horror lover's dream room. I always try and do spooky / goth rooms in The Sims, and I just can't. If you've seen A Bride of Chucky, think Tiffany's Camper. It's been a long time since I've seen Bride of Chucky, but let's do it. Okay, so a horror lover's dream room. I think for that, we're gonna do a living room. So we'll start over here. I'm gonna get rid of this window here. We need to do some kind of black wallpaper for this. We could maybe do this one here from spooky stuff and then go in with like a black brick. We're gonna add some creepy things in here. I'm gonna add some candlesticks. I'm gonna add some chains here. These are from Snowy Escape. What is something creepy that we could add hanging from this? I was actually thinking this gnome here. Like, that's pretty spooky if we hang a couple of these guys. Oh, we could do the ghost one. Actually, the ghost one is way scarier. I'm gonna replace that. These items like fade at the bottom, so it almost looks like they're flying, but they're just hanging there. We'll put some gravestones around. Our decor can just be like knives. This is actually really fitting. I've been binging a lot of scary movies lately. I'm actually currently binging the entire Halloween series. So I would say this kind of headspace is pretty fresh in my mind right now. I do want to add a couch. I think I'm gonna go for the ones from vampires. This one really fits the vibe. I could also do like this here. I kind of do like this one though. It fits the creepy eeriness. I'm gonna use this stone statue here as maybe a table beside our couch. On top of there, we could add one of these, those like creepy skull things from vampires. An urn there could also be fitting. And I think there's a few like slasher movie posters in here. Like there's this one from Movie Hangout we can put over there. And I think there's a few from, oh yeah, Get Famous has a few too. So maybe over here we can do like a little scary movie tribute. I'm gonna add these curtains here from spooky stuff. This is so different from like the normal like colorful, bright, happy builds that are normally on this channel. You know what we could do on this side, just to lean into like the horror lover's dream. I'm assuming they like scary movies too. We could put a TV over here, and you know those ones that are always like flickering in scary movies, like the old ones? I think we should put one of those there, and we'll put a couple like beanbag chairs here so that if people did want to come and watch a scary movie, they could. Or maybe you could get it to break in your game and then just always leave it like flickering and just keep it with the creepy vibe. We could actually add a bassinet over in the corner, like just creepy out of place. We could even add the broken mirror here from Werewolves. I think a lot of these items maybe wouldn't be as spooky, but given the context, like where we are, like this is not where I think I would want to be. I love that area back there. there. That's such a fun little like spooky movie watching area. We'll add some cobwebs around. I'm gonna add this knife block here from base game. We'll put this creepy statue so she's literally gonna be watching you anytime you look in this mirror. There's this super gross like splatter you can find from Strangerville in a red swatch, so I'm just gonna leave that right there. And I'm just gonna add some extra like creepy candles around. Those are from Paranormal. And there we go. This is a horror lover's dream room. Hopefully I've done this justice. I don't know too much about the Bride of Chucky per se. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but I really hope that this is up to your spooky standards. Okay, let's move on. So random to start off in our first room like that. Let's go back and pick another one. We're gonna take a quick break here to talk about our sponsor, Squarespace. I recently used Squarespace to create my own website shown here, and it was really easy to get started with their best-in-class website templates and customization features. I found a ton of inspiration to get started by browsing their entertainment category. Squarespace makes it easy for everyone to have their own professionally designed website, allowing you to pursue your passion online. You can connect social media accounts, displaying posts from your social profiles on your website. You can automatically push website content to your social media profiles so your followers can share your website content too. They even allow you to embed videos for third-party hosts directly onto your website. So head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/SydMac to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start from where we're at. I'm gonna close my eyes again, and maybe we'll just keep going down and then we'll go back up. So I'm gonna close my eyes, scroll, 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 and we're going to stop. We have a bedroom for two twins, complete opposite ones. One of them is dark and mysterious, and the other one is into pink girly things. Would love for them to be as cluttered as possible, fill the rooms up, and make them cute. You got it. Okay, so to do this, we're gonna go upstairs. This is gonna be a pretty big family, I'm thinking. Let's do this bedroom over here for the twins. So what if we made one side really dark? We'll do like this dark wallpaper, literally for just like half the room. Then the other side, maybe I'll do a white brick. We're gonna do two beds in here. One is gonna be dark and mysterious, maybe like that bed. On this side, I'm gonna add some pink frilly curtains, and we could add maybe this bed here, or let's do this bed to make it match. I'm sort of getting the idea here that this is going to be for a family of vampires, so I'm gonna try and keep that in mind as we go here. This is gonna be maybe like an evil vampire child. The other one can be on the good side. Maybe we can do like the vampire bear, or even like the skull bear. I freaking love that thing. I think it's so cute. And then on the other side for this one, we can put like uni, like pink, frilly, pretty. I'm gonna just separate down the middle with a column there. Maybe we can do the same thing on that side. We'll just move the door over. I wonder if they get along. They could either really like each other or really hate each other here. So I'm gonna try and make like a barrier, like with some spandrels there right in between it. We could even maybe put a divider there that they could pull across. So there's this one here from City Living. I have a black one on this side and a pink one on the other. They are each gonna need a dresser. So I think I'm gonna use these ones from Tiny Living. We'll do like one there and one in the corner here. And now we just have to fill it up with clutter. Maybe we can do some creepy dine out candles there. That lamp from Paranormal. I'm gonna try and get some toys we can put in here. Maybe that thing can go on the ground, and we'll do a bunch of clutter like the comment said. We'll put like toys on the ground, some books and pencils there. I'm gonna put some art on the wall, just a little bit of color on that side, not a whole lot. And maybe we can also do this shelf here from vampires, and then on top of that, we'll just add some more clutter. There's like a black cat right there, maybe some fairy lights, and there's that side complete. And then on this side, we're gonna do basically the same thing, but with like pretty like items in mind. So maybe this lamp here from high school years, the rosy reflections clutter stuff. I'm gonna put those shelves up there from high school years. We'll put some of that clutter in there. Oh, the pink private journal would be really cute. Oh my gosh, with like this there, that's a perfect item for this. With those pictures on the wall from the kids room stuff pack as well. And this is a pretty opposite looking bedroom if I do say so myself. We've got the clutter, we've got the opposite twins, and let's move on to the next room. Okay, so same thing. I think I'm gonna go down again and then we'll go up on the next one. So scrolling with my eyes closed, and we're gonna stop here. Definitely something occult themed, like a secret society coven hangout / research room. Okay, so the occult theme that we're going for is obviously vampire. We can do a research room for vampires. I'm gonna go back downstairs. Maybe we could make this entire room here like that. I'm thinking we use some dark wallpaper again. I'm gonna bring in some of the elements that I used in here just to keep it cohesive. So we'll use some of those in here, but I want to make this like a big library room. We're gonna bring bring in the same chandeliers that I used. I'm gonna change the lighting over to red again, and we're gonna fill these walls with bookshelves. So this one I'm using here is from Strangerville. I'm gonna put those at least along this back wall here. We're gonna get some curtains in here. These are from My Wedding Stories. Also from Vampires, there's this antique book stand we can use. I'm gonna put this maybe in the corner, and then maybe this book is super important, so we can put some of these candles around it. I'm gonna bring in like the chain decor here again. I also want to add a lot of seating areas in here. Obviously, if it's gonna be like a reading, a research room, we're gonna want to have a lot of seating areas. So I'm gonna use those weird chairs there from Vampires. We're definitely also gonna need like the really creepy vampire pictures in here. Ooh, actually that could be perfect for the back of the stairs. Also, I think it's safe to say we can change our railings to like the creepy one from Vampires, same as the fences. I'm gonna put up some of these pictures here from Spooky Stuff, which did you guys know that the faces on these literally change as you walk by? So creepy, but definitely a fun like added feature to this build. And I think the last couple things I want to put in this room, I want to make sure we have room to actually do some research. Vampires can actually do like vampire research on computers, so I want to make sure we have that here. Maybe we can add like this chair if it's spooky enough. No, let's do that one. All right, so this is our grand vampire occult room made for research purposes. We've got our computers over here we can use for research, our creepy paintings on the wall that literally follow you and change faces. In the back here, I added another couch here underneath that vampire painting. We've got the same kind of creepy stuff going on that side, and this has been our occult vampire research room. Okay, back to the comments here. We're gonna scroll up this time. There's been so many spooky ones so far. It is October if you're watching this back in a later time. That's probably why there's so many scary ones, but it is cohesive so far. Watch us get like a freaking like fairy room next or something. Okay, closing my eyes, let's scroll up this time. We're gonna stop here. A maximalist bathroom with a budget over 10K would be really interesting. I do need a bathroom. A budget over 10K though. You got it. So I think I'm gonna do one of the bathrooms upstairs as the maximalist one. Let's use the vampire flooring in here. Maybe that one instead. And I'm gonna keep my eye on the budget too. So before anything, we are at 266K. Wait, I could easily get away with doing this. This bathroom is over 12,000 simoleons. I'm not gonna do that. Let's settle for this one here, which is still so freaking expensive. So 2,200 right there. We'll use the toilet here. This is worth 5,000 simoleons, but also I feel like that gothic style sort of matches here. I'm gonna use these curtains here from Paranormal. We'll do vampire sink. That mirror can go right there, or even this one here so we spend a little bit more money. And now for clutter, I'm actually gonna move this forward a little bit so I can put stuff behind the bathtub. Maybe we'll do a big shelf wall full of like a whole bunch of things. These jars we could use from Journey to Batu. Same as these could go in there as well. We can add some like paranormal decor. This thing down here could be cool from Journey to Batu. Same as this. Sometimes they have like weird creepy things that are just in there. Oh, we could do the caged cow plant in here too. This is a very plant-free build so far, so maybe we can put some hanging plants in this one, and we'll pull it all together with some pictures there from Vampires. So this is our maximalist bathroom in here. I actually really like that flooring. I might try and use that a little more often. There were so many bedrooms on this comment section. I'm surprised we haven't come across more. So I'm gonna close my eyes, let's scroll, and we're gonna stop here. A Wonderland inspired room with Wonderland creatures with real trees and fairy lights. That is so fun. Let's do this room over here. We're gonna make it a bedroom. I'm gonna have to see if I can like shrink trees down enough to fit in here, or like what trees I could use to make it work. The problem with these is that trees in The Sims 4, when you scroll up to them, they disappear. They do that because they're normally big and in the way of like gameplay and stuff. What about debug? We can follow the theme and do like a spooky Wonderland, and I'm thinking when we walk in, we could maybe do this sort of tunnel leading from the door, so when you walk through these, it's gonna be like entering Wonderland. Ooh, actually that could be a really cool entryway there. Okay, so it's gonna be an entire plant wall when you walk in with that archway there from Romantic Garden. Oh, this little thing is so cute. This is from high school years. Maybe this guy can go near the door. No, he has such a big shadow. It's so cute with the little stone underneath him. I had to shrink him quite a bit. Maybe I could put him over in this corner instead. We wanted the creatures in here, so I think that's gonna work there. There's also another like smaller one from high school years, I think. Oh yeah, like this guy. Oh my god, it's him and his little baby. That's so cute. Okay, they can go under this mini tree right there. Snowy Escape has these little patches too, like they're little patches of garden rock. We could put these around in the bedroom. For our lighting, we're gonna use these small little fairy lights from Cottage Living. We have to use this bed here from Outdoor Retreat. Oh, it would be cute if we put these here too. these are actually from the Little Campers kit. And of course, we're gonna have to use these big fairy lights as well from the Little Campers kit. We can add some of these from Cottage Living going along the top. We can use these tree stumps here for our end tables. Okay, our Wonderland room is complete. I had to do a little bit of rearranging because the nature of this house just makes it feel so spooky in general. Let me just show you what I mean. So we have this room here. I love the entryway. I think this is definitely my favorite part. We have our dresser over here, some mushroom decor, leaning into that Wonderland vibe. And then we start to get a little bit creepier with that bunny. That bunny has always freaked me out. We've got this little monster guy here, our bed. I moved into the corner just so that it was easier for Sims to get in and out of there. Even up until that part, it's not that bad, but then you round the corner and you have this guy and these creatures over here. I mean, maybe if we were in a different scenario, like not a spooky vampire house, it wouldn't be as scary. But yeah, this is what our Wonderland room turned out like. We have a few more rooms to go. I think I might get those bathrooms out of the way just so that they are done. This build is quite a bit bigger than I expected, so I'm just gonna make sure these ones are finished so all the other rooms can be bigger and better than a bathroom. So there's one bathroom there, using again a lot of the vampire stuff. This is the other one that I put on the other side of the research room. I do still have to do a kitchen, which I was planning on putting over here, and maybe if we can find like an overall theme or something for this, that'll work. So let's scroll up and see this. Oh my god, a kitchen for a pro chef who is obsessed with cats and also loves High School Musical. Okay, it's gonna be really hard to do that and also fit the general theme that I'm going for here. I think I'm gonna change it up with my flooring. We can maybe use this checkered one. I am gonna keep with the black though. We're gonna do this brick here from Cottage Living. And okay, before I add any of those like requests into this, I'm gonna go ahead and get our essentials. I'm gonna try and use this like older fridge here, same as like these older cabinets from base game. So I'm gonna do a double sink moment right there by the window. I'm gonna add this stove here from base game. We'll get a smoke detector there, and I think I'm also gonna do a dining room in here because this is a whole lot of room for a kitchen. Okay, so I've done the basics. I added a little bit of clutter. We've got our dining table right here when you walk in. Then in the back here, we've got our actual kitchen area. I added the knives on the wall again. So I think I'm gonna try to find some of the cat statues from Cats and Dogs, and we'll put a whole bunch of them like on top of this fridge here. They're actually kind of cute and very fitting for this. We'll shrink them so they're in different sizes. We'll use maybe this one too from Cats and Dogs with some candles up there. And also, if we're a cat lover, we're gonna have to have the cat tree somewhere. Like we need to have the cat now. So we can do the little bowl over here somewhere, maybe like right there. Oh, this cat thing can actually be the centerpiece there. This might be a dog and a cat, but it's fine. We can put this little cat plant in the corner. Okay, you're not creepy at all. Maybe a little creepy. We'll put the cat tree in the corner over there by the window. Ooh, maybe we'll do the big one right by the window. They can look outside. For the High School Music aspect of this, we're gonna have to put like a microphone in here. Actually, maybe that can go like over here, and if we ever have a performer, they can perform near the cats. It's so freaking random. Also, for the High School Musical aspect of this, I'm gonna put those pom-poms on the wall from high school years, and we'll also add this thing here somewhere. Maybe I can put this on a shelf underneath the mirror. It makes no sense. This build is this might be the weirdest build I have ever done on my channel. So this is a cat obsessed vampire kitchen with a side obsession of High School Musical. There's an area over there for a cat performance and everything. It's a full kitchen we have here. This house wasn't really giving off spooky vibes before, but now this is definitely the spookiest house I've ever seen. Okay, so here's our main floor. We have a couple more rooms upstairs to do and potentially a basement if we land on a basement room. This one literally came in 1 minute ago too, so nice last minute submission. All right, let's scroll again for the next room we get. This one? They said for my part, I would like a room that's very esoteric. Not occult necessarily, just a pretty purpley room that screams this person studies astrology, tarot, and crystals. Could be a creative / meditation room or even a bedroom. As much purple as possible in every form. Maybe some abstract decor, lots of lights, very aesthetically pleasing and cozy, yet kind of mysterious. This is perfect. Let's make that this room here. I'm gonna replace this door with an archway. We are gonna get that purple filter on. Ooh, what if we used that as my flooring? I think I am gonna go for the meditation room that they suggested. Maybe that purple flooring there would fit a little bit better. I'm gonna add some of these pretty city living lotus lights. We'll add the meditation items, so we've got that there. I'm gonna add the black ones just so that it goes with our color scheme. Maybe I will use a door for this just because of the difference in flooring. Vintage glamour maybe? Since we already have the vampire going going on in here. I don't want to add like a spellcaster vibe, but I do want to add all of these pretty purple crystals in here. Ooh, we could also put that fireplace here from Realm of Magic because in there they have those crystals. That's perfect. Maybe we could center that and make that our meditation like centerpiece. Like you would face that if you were to meditate. I also want to add in these glowing orbs, so I'm gonna raise those up and maybe put them like around the fireplace. These are from Realm of Magic Debug. Oh, this is totally gonna bring it together. Look at those. That's so pretty. We can also maybe add them like coming out of these so it looks like these are actually glowing and shiny. I wonder if we could connect our story here with our Wonderland sim. Whoever lives in there, maybe it's a teen. Maybe they secretly want to leave their vampire family and go and pursue a life of spellcasting, which would actually be quite a difficult journey because I might be wrong on this, but I don't think vampires can be spellcasters like at the same time. You would basically have to go in with your vampire sim, get them to be not a vampire anymore, and then get them to be a spellcaster, which would be quite the journey. I'm gonna put this purple chair there from Spooky Stuff. Actually, maybe we can do another one in this corner and I'll just move that door over. And behind one of these chairs, I'm just gonna put a bookshelf there just so that maybe the sim that's sitting here is sitting and reading, doing their research on their potential new journey out of vampirism. And there we go. This is our crystal meditation room. This might be my favorite room we've done yet. Okay, moving on. I think we're gonna do maybe one more bedroom, maybe a basement if we land on it. I kind of need a parent bedroom, so I'm hoping I land on one more bedroom here. Okay, scrolling, let's see. And we are gonna pick this one. A mushroom themed room with a dark aesthetic. Okay, perfect. So this is gonna be the parent bedroom. We need to make sure we've got the mushrooms in here and it has to fit the overall like vampire theme. Okay, so we've got our bed there from vampires. The mushrooms are gonna be from cottage living. Ooh, and we're gonna use these ones. Okay, hold on. We're gonna maybe size this up. That could be a table, or we could put that in the corner and put like a TV on it. Like we could raise up one of these TVs again, one of the creepy old ones that hopefully is gonna break in this build. Never said that before. We're gonna tie it together with the creepy candles I've been using from Paranormal. I'm gonna shrink these down and put like other little mushrooms growing out of this. This tea set here has little mushrooms on it. Maybe these parents enjoy drinking tea in bed. I love drinking tea in bed. I'm gonna put that huge dresser there from Vampires along with this here from Cottage Living. Oh, there's also this super cute little item here. This is from Werewolves. There's like little mushrooms in there. I downloaded this really creepy art here off the gallery from Flower Crown Teddy. This one had a mushroom on there and one of them had a cat. Maybe it's like one of the parents who's obsessed with cats. We could put a cat bed in there, a litter box for the cat, I guess, outside on this patio that looks so out of place now. And I think this is where we're gonna leave our dark, creepy vampire bedroom. I'm gonna go ahead and say that maybe one of the parents is not a vampire because I did put mirrors in this build, or maybe one of the children isn't a vampire. I don't know. I think this section turned out really cool though. I went ahead and just matched the hallway up here to the rest of the theme. I decided not to do a basement in this build. This is a really large build. There's tons of rooms in here. There's a whole lot of potential for like storylines to happen in this build. So let me know what you guys think is going on in this home of mystery. This spooky festive build will be on the gallery as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.